Hey guys, and welcome to Deku Tarot, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Wednesday, the 9th of October, 2019. The sun is in Libra, the moon moves from Aquarius into Pisces today, and if you guys haven't, do make sure to subscribe, to share the video, and to check out your October monthlies for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. I know they're not all up. I'll make the rest of them probably October mid-monthlies, and there's a reason for it. It's not like I'm doing it because I just don't want to do it or anything like that. There's a reason they haven't been released, so just try to bear with me, okay, guys? So, anyways, we're going to be using the Pagan Otherworld deck by Usi today. I know I don't usually use this, but it felt like a special day. It's a really special deck to me. I got it when I was in Scotland. Thank you, Amber Leal over at Black Moon Botanica, which is actually right across from the Greyfriars over in Scotland, over in Edinburgh. And I just want to say thank you so much. I follow her over on Instagram. Give her a follow, Amber Leal Kami. You can find her through people that I follow on my Instagram. And guys, if I ever don't have a daily up, you can always go and check my Instagram. I will always have a daily pull of some sort or something up there, okay? So, So let's get into this. And actually, before I get into this, I was like, I knew I'm forgetting something. I just want to do a little shout out. This is like the most delicious juice I have ever had. It's organic. It's like blueberry mint. It's incredible. And I don't know if like they do orders and stuff, but I actually found them locally when I was actually at a flea market the other day. It's called Herbal Healing Nation. And Instagram, you can look it up, is HHN Nation. And their juice is amazing. It's Brandon and Jonquel Hines, and they're amazing. This juice is like the best juice I've ever had. Like, I was like, I can't even believe how delicious it is. They have like an apple pie one too, and it's like just like apple pie. Like, I don't even know. It's amazing. So if you're in Florida and you want some organic juice, hit me up, or, go follow them, HHN Nation on Instagram. I'll probably, tag them in a post over on my Instagram if you want to look them up. Order some amazing juice. It's all, there's like no sugar in it. They put stevia in it and stuff. It's just incredible. And I know, like, they're not even like paying me to do anything. I was just like, this is like the best juice I've ever had. Please give me your card. I want to plug you. So anyways, let's get into your reading here. Enough talk from me. Enough chatter from me. So let's see what the energy is today, guys, and how it will be playing out. It's been an interesting set of reads lately, I would have to say. Let me move my box there. It's been an interesting set of reads for sure. The energy, I don't know. Well, actually today, how have I not mentioned this? On the 8th, we have Venus moving into Scorpio. I believe I mentioned it yesterday. I know I did. And that brings a lot more intensity to relationships. It also brings, a spicy energy to them as well. However, it's very all in, all out, black and white, well, not so much black and white, but very in-depth look at relationships and the feelings within them, as Scorpio tends to do. It brings a lot of endings, transformation, new beginnings. So let's see what that might have to do with today. I'm surprised the card hasn't popped out yet. And there we go, King of Cups reversed. It's a very emotionally disrupted type of energy when you get the King of Cups reversed. Might be very upset about something, overly emotional, or not really feel like we have the experience emotionally to deal with what we want to deal with. And here we have a quarter moon, half moon, whatever you want to call it. When I get this card, we'll see what other cards come up actually with it. Because they have moon phase cards in this deck, which is one of the reasons why I love it. But I love the illustrations so much in this deck. They're so beautiful. It's all based on Celtic and Scottish paganism. So they're just incredible. This is gonna be a day. I can't wait to show you. It just popped up. Okay. I don't know which way you're coming up, so we're going to take you up right. Some days it's just like that. This is an interesting set of cards. We're going to pull some clarifiers, don't worry. But first we get this King of Cups and this quarter moon here. And on the other side of it, you guys didn't see this yet, but we get the Ace of Cups. There's a lot of emotional... It's really like, I don't know, it's like up and down and back and forth. There's a lot of emotional energy that is flowing around today, that's for sure. And I'm like trying to find a way to put this because it feels like we might be starting the day off in a very emotionally drawn out position. You get some Morgan Greer up in here. These two decks lately, I don't know what it is. I've been really vibing with both of them, but let's clarify this because there's a certain energy that's very, it's almost like, you know, water being drawn out and then filled back up in terms of our emotions today. And it ended it there with the Queen of Swords and the Lovers. Choices, decisions, Libran energy. Again, this has to do with relationships. Let's just talk about that. This definitely, for a lot of you guys, has to do with emotions, has to do with relationships. So let's talk about King of Cups reversed here. This quarter moon and the Ace of Cups. And if I'm calling it wrong, I'm pretty sure it's called a quarter moon when it's half, which never has made sense to me, but whatever. I like calling them half moons because it makes sense to my Virgo moon, which is like, no, this makes sense. Why would I call it anything else? King of Cups reversed, quarter moon, Ace of Cups. There's a very, riding the emotions with our intuition here. Try to ride your emotions. I don't know how to explain it. It's like I'm having a really hard time putting that into words. It's not letting them get the best of you. And the Queen of Cups doesn't really do that when she's upright. She's very emotionally stable. She relies on her intuition. Like her intuition guides her and she listens to it. It's not like she's fighting it. It's not like she's getting overly emotional about it. She is in her emotions, but in a very balanced way and listening to what her feelings, what her gut is telling her. Might be dealing with a water sign today that's very emotional. However, as we were just talking about, Scorpio has moved into Venus, making relationships a little bit more tricky. And I don't mean it in the worst way. Just that Venus is in its detriment when it is in Scorpio, whereas it is exalted in Taurus, its home sign. So, interesting. Use your intuition and emotions to build bridges instead of raising them. Destroying them. Raise in the destroying way. Let's look at Ace of Cups to Queen of Swords here. Eight of Cups. Yeah, there is a moving on, for sure. There's a moving on from this emotionality that we are starting the day off with. And it's kind of like, you might start off the day very emotional, very sad, it kind of feels very drawn out. And I think that might be kind of the effect there of Venus moving into Scorpio. It's making us feel, for some of you, intensely unloved or intensely backstabbed in terms of emotions. You're going to take things the wrong way. You're going to snap at people, snap at loved ones, if that's the case. There is that kind of energy there. But there's a growth that happens as Scorpio. Nobody really talks about this aspect to Scorpios. I've noticed it because I'm with a Scorpio and I know a lot of Scorpios, but Scorpios have this ability to kind of turn on a dime in their emotions and in their feelings. It's very like, all right, well, yesterday I was really mad about this and I hated this and I didn't believe in it. And, I've been through my own little Phoenix death rebirth situation because I'm a Scorpio. And so now today I love this and I'm fine. Or sometimes it takes, like 3 hours. Whatever it is, it feels like that's the kind of energy we're getting here. And you know what comes up? This is really interesting. The Queen of Swords reversed with the Six of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords reversed comes up right under the Queen of Swords upright. So let's talk about what that means. There is a certain kind of psychic energy, a knowing, some type of deeper understanding in the mind about a situation in terms of balance here that again, we're just very, whenever I see two cards that are kind of opposite like this, like one clarifying the other but being the same card, just the opposite side, it's like a mirroring. We might need to bring our outer and inner world here into balance in a very specific, you know, not so much, I'm trying to find the right words for this. What is this? This is such a weird feeling. It's like knowing and yet pretending to not know something. Knowing internally one thing and externally pretending we don't. Or again, the opposite. On the outside, we might not be our best self, but on the inside, it feels like, I feel like I just said this. I'm saying it all backwards. There is a duality in what we know and don't know today, and we recognize that. We feel that, and it's not, again, it's just not very hidden from us. We know it, and it's about a situation that involves emotionally seeking out that ninth cup. How have I not seen this yet? Ace of Cups with the Eight of Cups under it. We want to seek out that love, that connection, that the Ace of Cups brings in, that gift. So we might be leaving what is not emotionally satisfying behind here. It might be a person, it might be a relationship, it might just be the emotions that tell us we're not fulfilled and we're not happy, and we're like, okay, well, what's going to give me that? What can I do? And there is a moving forward here. There is seeing where we're not balanced, seeing where relationship situations are not the way we want them to be, and kind of doing something about it here. Feels like with the Lovers and the Six of Pentacles, we have the opportunity to connect and make a choice in terms of, you know, balancing something out here. Maybe it's that we just haven't told somebody. This is really weird. I'm getting a very specific message. Some of you guys might have issues in a relationship where, you know, we don't know how to like say this to somebody. We don't know how to put it into words. We don't feel like we should. Maybe it's, you know, oh, I just want you to like pay for the same, you know, if I pay for a dinner, you pay for it next time. Something stupid like that. It could be just that we want some balance in that respect. And today it feels like we're finding a way to communicate that where we couldn't even at the start of the day. By the end of the day, we're finding a way to balance out the scales, to communicate this and say, if this is going to work, I need this to come into balance. I need you to take me seriously here. I need you to put in effort here because this is something that I need in a relationship. What do you need? Ask for it. If you've been aware of it and you've been kind of neither here nor there about how to communicate this and not really attempting to do so, kind of keeping quiet, which is sometimes the energy I get with the Queen of Swords, it feels like today we really recognize, you know, why there's an issue here and what's coming up and what we should do about it. So it's nice. This is kind of a nice little flow of a reading here, right? Let's pull some... I don't think I actually have my oracles today, guys. I don't. They're actually in my bag in the other room, and I'm not going to go get them because I'm actually packing up to go into the shop because I read in the shop on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So you know what? We're going to pull one from this amazing and wise deck anyways. We're just going to pull an extra card here from the Usi. We'll be back at it with the oracles tomorrow. Don't worry. Anyways, I will probably do a daily oracle pull today or tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that as well. And I promise I'll have the oracles back in here tomorrow. Okay, so let's see. Anything else that they need to know about today? Oh, King of Wands reversed. We might be coming up against somebody that we feel is kind of reckless with their energy, and that might be why we're having such a hard time communicating this. Like, I don't know what their reaction is going to be. Like, I don't know how they're going to react. I don't know what's going to happen here. And there is a lack of control, a kind of chaotic energy here with the King of Wands reversed. It might be that we're just coming up on that Aries full moon, and that the energy is getting a little bit more heated, crazy. But I also feel he doesn't really think before he acts. He can get very angry very easily, and there is a need for discernment with the King of Wands reversed, because he might turn and just burn down a whole forest. Queen of Cups again comes up as a card of advice, keeping our head in our intuitive waters here and listening to what we need to do. Your intuition, your gut is really going to guide you through this day, so listen to it. If something doesn't feel right, then don't do it then. Don't communicate that. Whatever it's telling you not to do, listen. And when it does tell you it's time to communicate, it's time to have that conversation. It's time to say, let's get back together here. Let's come back into this, but this is what I need. then it's time to do so. But only you can tell when the right time is going to be today and how best to approach it. So listen to your gut, listen to your internal instincts, okay? Listen to your intuition, whatever you want to call it. All right, guys, those are your messages for today. I hope you enjoyed them. Check out your monthlies. Go on my Instagram, check out the Herbal Healing Nation and Instagram and stuff. Check out their juices and whatnot, and have a wonderful day. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, go over on Instagram and see if I do a, an oracle pull or anything over there. I'm gonna stop rambling now. All right, have a nice day, guys. Thank you so much.